Hi guys, today I will show you this that I have bought, LED mood light. It is multicolored, you can control it with phone, but also with a remote control. As you can see, is 1 meter inside, so let's open up. I have bought this cheap from those line shops that are $1.5 each. So this doesn't include a phone charger, so I will use this USB phone charger that is 5 volt 2.4 amps just for testing, because this 1 meter it doesn't need a lot of current to turn on. So let's open up. As you can see, there is nothing inside anymore. So this is inside is 1 meter with 4 connections, termination. So it's multicolored. It have resistors and LEDs inside, so you can change this in another way, but with the color the same. Let's have here RGB. This is the driver, LED controller with the remote control, peak output current 3 times 4 amps, 24K. So is each side of red, green and blue can hold up to 4 amps. Sorry for focusing. I don't know, since someone hacked my phone. It has problem with focusation. By focus doesn't focus well. So guys, I focus it. As you can see, RGB doesn't focus. RGB LED, as you can see here. Well, this is the driver. It will put it on like this, not in this way, because it's wrong. So this is with the USB. Let's tell you the remote controller have these options here: turn on, turn off, adjust the brightness and contrast. You can choose between those lights. It have flash, strobe, fade, smooth, and those colors that you can create with those. So guys, this remote have this plastic that you should remove to make the contact. It have an infrared LED emitter, emitting LEDs in infrared, and the driver have this receiver. This is transmitter, infrared LED, and this is receiver, infrared LED. This black one. The driver I will not open because I like this driver. I will use it in some places, but I wanted to show you just how is done and what's inside, what included, what doesn't include. So let me test it now. Let's turn off the light. Let me a second to mount them, and we will turn on. So let's turn on how it will look like. So directly it starts to flash like this in multicolored mode. Well, let's use the remote controller to remote. So as you can see, the red infrared LED and this is transmitter, this is receiver to make the contact wirelessly. Let's turn on white Or first let's turn off and turn on. As you can see, it's turned on directly. Let's do white. As you can see, white is a mix of different colors that look like a white, but when I'm seeing, it looks more like blue greenish. As you can see, it's like blue greenish. Let's adjust the contrast. As you can see, it's turned off now. The brightness is under the limit, so is lower. It can go more lower. Let's raise up. As you can see, this is the max. Let's use blue. As you can see, it have a wonderful blue. Let's see green. Let's darken it a little. This is green. Let's see red. So this is red. Let's see orange. This is orange, so it's a mix of red and green. Let's see green here is a mix with blue and green. So it's like contrast and light balanced, so like color mixing in different reports. So let's see blue have a little red inside, so is manipulating the light of each LED, so it have a lot of contrast the blue and a little contrast the red. So let's see the pure orange. As you can see, is red and green balanced. This is menthol. This is violet. As you can see, is a mix of blue and red. Let's see this violet here. Layla, and this pink. As you can see, it doesn't have a lot of difference, but it have a lot in many ways. So yellow is a mix of green and red. So this is green, yellow, as you can see here. It's more green than yellow, but let's say yellow. Well, let's see those options here. Flash, strobe. It changed the lights differently. Let's see this fade. As you can see, it changed. By fading. Let's see this smooth. The smooth is like this way. Let's see the battery of this. Let me open a little. So the battery is this small one. As you can see, I have removed it, and it says CR 1220 lithium cell. As you can see here, 3 volts, and it have polarization. So this is positive side. So as you can see, it have a positive, a plus here, and this should be up, and this is minus. As you can see here, should be down. And let's put it on together back. As you can see, this is what's inside. Because it was easily to remove, let's see what's inside. So this is what's inside. I'm not going further because I need it. Well, it's just like a TV remote controller, but with fluxes. As you can see, those pops. Let's turn on once again to see if it's work again. Let's turn off the power, and well guys, have a nice day. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, comment.